Hey, it's AP Experiment. We're back on Rainbow Six Siege, and I decided I was going to do something a little different. I decided to challenge myself by using shotguns, frag grenades, and a revive kit on my critical run, just to do something a little different, just to get away from the meta, just to get away from my personal comfort zone, just to see if I could do something different, just to see if I could be successful with the shotgun setup, being that the shotguns usually have less ammunition, have less range. They're obviously loud by nature. So, I just wanted to see if the, as I like to call it, the anti-stealth method, the smash and grab method would work for me. So I decided to see what I could do with it. Obviously, if you're watching any of my other videos, you actually know that I've struggled with the shotties a good bit. It's not crazy, but the shotties have always given me a bit of a problem. Sludge, obviously, right here was trying to beat me down, trying to go crazy. I had, you know, spikers going crazy here. I love that the shotgun's one-shot nest. At least this one was, which was really good and very useful. I really enjoyed that part, but other than that, the fact that I wasn't using paralysis grenades made it a bit difficult because again, I was away from my comfort zone. I had to be a little bit more strategic. I couldn't just rely on the paralysis grenades to kind of freeze things. I really had to be strategic about where I threw my gear, about how I was using it, about where I was running, and obviously I was trying to hold it together, but obviously things weren't coming into fruition. Uh, so as I realized, I'm running out of health. Alright, I have to get out of here. I grabbed the revive kit at the wrong time, so I realized, you know what, I'm going to probably die, and that's the problem. Because I went down almost immediately after. If I had grabbed the gearbox after, I wouldn't have had this next. I would have been able to have restored my revive kit, which means I would have been able to last just a tad bit longer. But seeing as that I had grabbed it before that, I was like, alright, let me get out of here with this and let me run it again. So, that's what I did. I basically extracted, got up out of there, and then I basically restarted it because I was like, alright, let's try it. Different operator, same kind of setup, shotgun, frag grenade, revive kit, but I'm going to try it with Smoke this time. Smoke has the passive ability that when he goes down, if you kill enough Archeans, you'll actually immediately get up. So I was like, okay, let's try it with him. He has his operator skill, which the smoke does damage. IQ obviously had the more of had the operator ability of finding more gear. So her using her was more about trying to get resources together. And obviously, as you can see, I didn't last long enough to even get really any resources. So using smoke was more about trying to really just do damage. I had got cloaked Archeans for this one. I believe I had spontaneous sludge for the last one. So I got cloaked Archeans as a mutation for this one. I was, really just trying to, I'm not going to say rely on my pistol, but, use it to the point where I really don't have to be too loud and obnoxious and crazy. I had already took a little damage toward the beginning, so I decided I was going to be a little nice with the grenades. I was pretty smooth. It was just pretty good walk. So, of course, I'm rounding corners. I'm trying to crouch walk. I'm trying to be careful because I do still want to be stealthy. I don't want to just run around, obviously being loud and obnoxious. This is critical. So, since I'm not running a recon device, so I don't know exactly what's out there, I did want to actually be careful and not just, wake everything up and try to fight against the world, especially since I was getting, I believe for this, I got serial scan shutdown sabotage, which is possibly one of the worst roles because all of the objectives required me to actually stand somewhere and kind of hold it down for a bit, except for shutdown. Shutdown is basically me running to the extraction point and then me running the canister to the objective like a football. So I call it the Bo Jackson run for me because personally I'm gonna beeline to the extraction point from the airlock, and then immediately from the extraction point where the canister is grabbed, I was gonna beeline to the objective. But that doesn't always work out that way, because sometimes, you know, there's just too many enemies in the way. I did get a couple stealth kills here, and I was actually very surprised, because I thought I wouldn't be able to really get a lot of those. Just because it is Cloaked Archaeans, 1, and 2, like, Critical has the Archaeans on some sort of crazy awareness where they will spin for no reason. I was actually surprised nothing saw me here, so I just rolled the grenade in there. Boop, let it get them out of there real quick. And it did nice. Right here, I peeked the corner a little too early. So another the rooter got the howl off. It still died though. Made sure to do a little bit of prep work. Just because I did kind of I wanted to try to do the objective, but I didn't want to have to try to fight everything. I was actually using my frags way better with this one than I was with IQ. I was actually a little proud of myself, because I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think I would actually be efficient with it. I had, you know, when I first started the game, I really was efficient with my tinkering. Ever since then, I did get a bit, I'm not gonna lie, a little cocky, a little reckless. So I have been trying to get really back in that focused mindset when I do my tinkering. I normally would, you know, cut out all of this, I normally would cut out stuff like this from my videos. So I know you guys probably haven't seen it, but I do a lot of prep during a lot of my objectives. I just normally cut it out of the videos, because normally, you know, it adds an extra 5-10 minutes to the videos, and I do kind of want to get to the point. But yeah, this is just, you know, the normal prep that you normally wouldn't see, of just me barricading things, me closing doors, things of that nature. Just kind of prepping for the serial scan and getting prepared. I couldn't figure out where the last one was, and ironically the last one was the actual first one. So I checked there and I checked there, and I realized I had 2, and I realized there was only 3 more. So there was only 3, so I was like, alright. So this last one has to be close. I couldn't kill to get the takedown on the rooter. Ended up having to shoot him, so I'm happy that didn't actually you know, stir up too much trouble, because I thought that was going to make too much noise, and luckily it didn't. But yeah, I couldn't figure out where the last objective, which actually ironically became the first objective, was, and it was right behind the very door I did not open, because it was right outside. So I was like, alright, whatever, let's hold it down. We got it. I have 51 base health. I'm not really tripping on it. I just have to really focus, right? This is literally what I'm telling myself this whole time. I'm kind of got this tree to peek around. I'm making sure I have my headset on so I can actually hear this Archaean coming up behind me. Caught him in the air, which I was very proud of. I see the reader there. I was like, alright, just throw down his smoke canister. Caught them with that, because I know that the smoke does not do me any damage. And it basically makes like a shielded wall for me. So I'm like, okay, I can do that. Hopped back inside, because I know the other 2 objectives are inside the building, which I've already prepped in. I made sure to barricade the window, which I'm very happy I got that barricade off. I thought something was going to shoot me before then. So then I get here and things get a little tricky. I was like, I honestly should have whipped the shotgun out at this point, but I was really just being stubborn and really trying to actually still kind of be stealthy, which was kind of dumb. The rooter got a hold of me, and with the Feral Grunt combo, I just started getting jumped. As you can see, I popped right back up as I killed them, right? But I'm trying to fight them. I'm trying to also use the ability and not really use the revive kit, which was foolish in my opinion, and I really should have actually got up before then. But I ended up going paralysis. Catch you on the next one.